Hello and welcome to the TigrePup channel. In this video I'll be unboxing and reviewing the Sydney synthetic haired mannequin from GIELL. If this topic interests you, then please keep watching. Okay, so right here I'm just showing you what the website depiction of the mannequin looks like. As you can see, she's $28.25. She's 100% synthetic hair, and it's extra long length. Okay, so here is a brief description as far as like what this mannequin claims and things of that nature. So just check that out. Pause to read. As we can see here, there are no reviews for this mannequin, so I have nothing but my own opinion to base this review on. Okay, the problem I had with this is that I originally wanted to purchase this mannequin here. It's the color quad mannequin head, and I was going to do like a demo of hair coloring to teach y'all how to do certain things or what have you, but apparently they sent me the wrong one. Eventually they did send me the correct head, so I decided to make a video about the synthetic hair mannequin, because originally I would have never thought to even have gotten a synthetic mannequin. So let's begin. Okay, so here's what the box is looking like. As you can see, she's 100% synthetic hair, light blonde hair. Wasn't my decision or anything like that. Like I said, I had gotten this by accident, and I contacted them, but they never sent me a return slip. So it took so long, I decided to just go ahead on and see what she's offering, you know. So just taking it out the bag. This is the other thing that was in the box when I made my purchase. Basically a disinfectant certificate to show you that the hair has been disinfected and it has no lice or whatever in it or whatever. So this is just the 360 of what her hair is looking like. Very straight hair. As you can see, we're getting a little bit of shedding, and all we did was take out the box. Right here I'm just showing you her hair is I'm not exactly sure, but what is that, like, I want to say 18 inches approximately. Basically it's the same throughout the entire head. She has no layers or anything like that. And if you, my intention was to use this mannequin for updos and whatnot, which is what this video is, the basis of this video, because I'm going to have to curl the hair in order to do the updos. I mean, I guess I can do like straight hair updos, I don't know, but it's not really my forte. Right here I'm just showing you how much the hair can be teased, you know, to be able to support an updo hairstyle. As you can see, there's a little bit of short hairs in there, so you could theoretically tease the hair. This is what her ends are looking like, so I'm just gonna go and snip those ends off. Yeah, so that's what I did. I'm just trying to show you what I'm doing here. The camera isn't picking up the very bottom, so I'm gonna lift the ends up so you can see what it is that I'm actually doing. And I'm just going to do this throughout the entire bottom portion of the head. And yes, I know, if you're going to do like updos and whatnot, I think maybe you're supposed to have like layers and stuff like that in there. Even though, as you can see, her hair is pretty blunt cut, which I'm going to add that later on in the video. But right now, we're just going to work with what we have here. I think she has a really nice synthetic hair, and this is definitely an experience, so I would like to just take advantage of that while I have the opportunity. Okay, so in order to do an updo, most of the time I see people, they have to curl hair. Okay, and typically what I've seen online, when you curl hair, synthetic hair, you often have to use like you have to roll it and use a steam bag, like basically just a plastic bag, and put a steamer underneath it. This is my curl set, as you can see here. I've actually done a previous curl set, which was very difficult, and I really didn't like the results. This is the second time I've done this on this mannequin, and as you can see here, this is what I'm using, the steamer, and I'm making sure that the top gets very hot. I got a lot more curl definition from the second round of this. As you can see here, she has lots of body, and I didn't do like a straight horizontal parting. I did like zigzaggy, so it wouldn't be no roller marks, partings, whatever. Okay, so that was a 360 of what the hair is looking like. Right here I'm just brushing the hair through to see how well it's going to hold the curl. But as you can see here, I have a lot of shedding going on, so that's something to consider when you purchase this mannequin. Okay, so right here I'm just showing you, this is the lowest temperature on my flat iron, which is 205, and I'm going to flat iron the hair. It took it very well. It was very nice and smooth, and the hair didn't like burn up or anything. So that's one good thing about this particular mannequin. Just a reminder, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks. I would also like to mention the ends look very ratty once I've done all of these two things where I steamrolled it and I flat ironed it. I'm just showing you what the difference looks like. Right here I'm adding in layers, and it cut pretty well. You know, I did like point cutting because I didn't want any straight lines in the hair. So yeah, that's what you see me doing here. Here is the result of that haircut. As you can see, I have a lot more layers in it. And we're going on to the next step. Okay, so right here I'm using a curling iron, and I'm curling the hair, and it curled pretty well. As you can see here, it's a lot of hair that I have to curl, and surprisingly the hair didn't melt or burn up or anything. So yeah, it passed the curling test. So yeah. Okay, so right here I did a comparison. Right here I did like just using pins to keep the hair curled, because it has to cool before you unfurl the curls. Right here I'm using a flexi rod, and I did the very same thing with the curling iron. I curled it with the curling iron, and while it was still hot or warm or whatever, I then hurry up and rolled it with the flexible rods. And yeah, so I'm just showing you what I did in order for me to make the curl work. And I just hurry up and roll it while it's still warm so it can cool while it's curled. So that's what the result of that is looking like. Up next, I did a flat iron curl. Just bringing my flat iron back to 205, just showing you right here. And what I'm going to do is take the flat iron and heat the hair, which I had to do this maybe 5 passes in order to heat the hair sufficiently, in my opinion. And while it's still warm, I'm going to take the flexible rod and rod the hair into a spiral set and let that cool. Okay, so that's what this is looking like right here. Okay, and the very last test that I did was use just a regular curling iron, which has a large barrel, because I wanted to see what it would look if it was more bodied, a more full-bodied look. So like I did before, I just curled the hair. As you can see, it's not like regular hair doesn't curl, but then I hurry up, and while the hair is still warm, I then go in with these rollers, and then I clip them into place and I let them set. And the result of this is this right here. As you can see, there are different textures on this hair, just letting you see what is possible. And with this mannequin, so if you decide to purchase it, you have a couple of options here. I am in the process of creating another video, well actually two, one with the thermal set and one is with the steam set. So just keep an eye out for that video. Right here I'm just doing a review, so I'm just showing you what is possible if you made your purchase. Okay, so finally I went in with press and comb, And I pressed the hair and it pressed pretty good. It didn't melt. I put it on the very lowest, well, actually the second to the lowest temperature to make sure I didn't, because I needed a little bit more heat than what was being offered. So this is what that is looking like once the hair has been pressed into straightness. Eventually, I realized that the ends weren't as straight as I would have liked, so I had to just go back in with the flat iron, and I'm going to show you the finished result of that in a second. Okay, so here's the completed look of the flat ironing it after pressing it. I hope you enjoyed this video and help you determine whether or not to get this particular mannequin. Okay, so I'm going to close this video out with my opinion. I really like the mannequin. She withstood all these difficult things that I had threw at her, and her hair is still in great condition, and I'm able to manipulate the hair into a curl. Even though it is synthetic, it hasn't melted on me or anything like that. The only thing I don't too much care for is the ends. They come out pretty ratty, but other than that, I think I made, well, I wouldn't say I made this purchase, but I think this would be a good investment if you want a cheaper alternative than to doing, getting extra long hair for updos and whatnot. Okay, so I just want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.